Hi friends, strangers, internet. My name is EmilyHanhan. I love colorful makeup and colorful language. And I'm here. I'm back. We're back. It's new makeup nonsense bingo. Blah, blah, blah. So new makeup nonsense bingo is one part will I buy it, one part anti-haul, a bingo game and a drinking game all smashed together in a fun little, I was going to use that ORGY word, but we're not going to go there. But it's a party. It's a fun time. Okay. Besides the awkwardness that you have already seen on display, you know, my name is Emily, and I like to talk about makeup. I have lots of opinions. If you like the opinions, if you like colorful makeup, if you like cute fat babes in general, you should go and subscribe. But also, you should go and watch and subscribe to like everyone that is also making new makeup nonsense bingo videos. We have a whole community playlist. It's in the description box. It is linked right there for you. There are friends and folks that are putting up videos today along with me. There are bigger creators. There are smaller creators. It's like just a treasure trove of things to watch. So I hope you will go check them out and like find some new people to watch. Now around here we talk about new releases, we have some drinks, we use a little random picking method to pick what we're going to talk about. But for tonight there are some things that like you might want to see. So I'm going to show you what I might talk about and my bingo card, and I'm going to mix up a drink. And we'll get right into it because intros take long enough as it is. And I know y'all are as impatient as I am. It is a whiskey and cherry vanilla soda kind of night. So if you have a drink, if you have anything, get your stuff. Let's get going and get into this new makeup nonsense bingo. Also, one last note, if it was not clear from the talking about the community playlist, if you're a creator and you want to play this game, you want to film it and upload it, do it. Do it. Do it. Love seeing it grow, and there's information, hashtags, and bingo cards in the description box of every one of my videos related to the bingo game. So there. Okay, now it's time. Okay, I am so excited. The first thing up tonight is the new Pat McGrath blushes. Pat and the whole rose obsession and the bit of like obsession with pink gets a little tiring, but these, the Divine Blush Collection seems well named. So Pat McGrath Labs is releasing 9 silky divine blushes that enliven the skin with blooming buildable color, and they are a permanent release. Good call. This is the first blush from Pat McGrath. There is everything from soft beige pinks to kind of deeper berry pinks, a bright vivid coral called Electric Bloom that we locked eyes and I can't turn away. So these do not come out until the end of May, which, you know, will be here sooner than we know it, or never, because time is a farce. The release also has like a quad, a highlighter, lipstick, lip fetishes, glosses, a lip pencil, but it's the blushes for me. It's the blushes. So I know that Pat McGrath charges luxury prices or maybe high-end prices. I don't really know the difference. Pat McGrath charges what she charges. But I am intrigued. I'm intrigued as I said, I have Electric Bloom on my radar, and I also think one of the glowier blushes I would love to pick up at the same time, just to be able to play and layer and stuff. My one little criticism would be that only the lighter blushes seem to be glowy and the deeper blushes seem to be matte, but I definitely put it on my face, or as Audra would say, put it on my face. But please don't judge my singing. Never mind. I shouldn't have ever sung. Audra should be the one that sings around here. I want them. If I am controlled, buying two is going to be controlled. Realistically, I should probably wait for a sale. We'll see what happens, but they look real pretty, and the cult of Pat McGrath is working a wee bit. Okay, now that we have put shit on my face, let's move on. So, Victoria Beckham Beauty is releasing the Matte Bronzing Brick, a bronzing powder duo. Supposed to have a smooth, matte, soft focus finish, infused with natural oils and butters, talc-free, long-wear formula. It looks like there's like a warming tone and a contour tone. And there are 5 color combos being released. Again, another luxury brand. I don't know exactly how I feel about this release. If I'm being honest, I'm just not that excited by it. I think that Victoria Beckham seems to have really pretty packaging. I am a sucker for tortoiseshell, but I just don't. Oh, they're $58 each. Okay. That helps me determine that I have no interest in this. I don't. I'm just not actually into. First of all, I'm not a sucker for bronzer. I'm a blush slut. And I'm a whore for highlighters. But bronzer and me, we're kind of lukewarm. I could take it or leave it. And I'm also like not really drawn to contouring bronzers. I just want bronzers that have warmth and glow to them. And there is different varieties of warmth, because there's like, as I've learned, especially being friends with Audra, there are like reddy tone bronzers. There are definitely like the more orangey toned ones. There are the more neutrally brown, and there are like yellowy tone ones. And I actually don't really care about the like more gray tone contouring, because it's just not what I do. And I'm not saying it shouldn't exist on the market in any capacity. It's just that when it's sold as a duo, I'm getting more and more particular at how duos and trios and face palettes are put together. So this is not particularly for me, but I don't know. Let me know. I think this might be the first face powder kind of complexion product from Victoria Beckham Beauty. So there's that. But I'm going to call this a product that won't die, because I'm kind of just over the whole like contour bronze duo thing. Do I shit talk this brand every new makeup nonsense bingo? Or like every other one? I feel like I do. What happened to you, Bite? What happened to you? Bite is releasing a Daycation whipped cream blush. And this is a clean, long-wearing, creamy blush that gives you healthy and natural-looking finish with a luminous glow. It's supposed to have papaya extract. It's a whipped blush that's non-cakey and lasts all day. Fade-resistant. They're $32 each. There are 4 colors that are coming out. It looks like they're all kind of glowy. Like there's a pearl. There's one that's described as a pearl, luminous, glowing, and radiant. They're already out. So Bite. Where are the amuse-bouche lipsticks? Where are like all of the lip products you used to have? a lot of which they are formulas that are beloved, that I liked, that a lot of people loved. No, I didn't ask you for cream blush. I'm asking you for lipsticks and lip products. This cream blush, which is truly feeling like a same shit new packaging moment, where they took, I'm going to call it, even though I've never tried it, a basic ass luminous cream blush and shoved it into a circular packaging that has a tip that looks a bit phallic, or at least with the marketing photos of the little spews of blush coming out. And you did that to try to distract us from the fact that we are still, some of us are still waiting for you and your lip products. I have moved on. I try, when I see a brand continually doing things that no longer interest me, even if I used to love them, I try to move on. But I'm going to continue calling you out on your bullshit, because no, we're not doing this bite. We're not. I'm having a bit of deja vu, but it not quite. So Kiko Milano, who I have feelings and thoughts, but I'm sure I've shared them. Anyway, Kiko has released their summer 2021 collection, and fruit seems to be the theme. So when Color Flop released the Limoncello collection, I went on a bit of a passionate rampage. If they had released a round blush compact, where the compact itself had that soft curve edge, looked like a slice of lemon, and then had like even 2 or 3 versions of yellow blushes for, a variety of skin tones. I don't know why the idea is so like burned into my brain, but I'm like, but I want people to do that. And imagine that I open up fucking Trend Mood and see orange slice, kiwi slice, compacts, and some other red slice. Maybe that's like dragon fruit or something. But none of the products in these packaging is... I want it, but I don't want it. Like, I am broken. My brain is broken right now because I don't want the little eyeshadow palette. I don't want the highlighter. It's not really a color I would use. I don't want the bronzer. But I fucking want the packaging. Okay, and even the like primer thing, because there's a bunch of shit. There's primers. There's 3 shades of the highlighter. Okay, and there's 3 eyeshadow palettes and 3 bronzers. So I could be wrong. There are liquid blushes, there's a makeup fixer, eyebrow markers, eyeliners, eyeshadow stick, mascara, watermelon, lipsticks, lip oils, but even the primers. So I am a child of the 90s, and I had access to like random drinks, and by access I just mean my family had a shop that like we would sometimes pick up some random shit to sell in the store, and there was this drink. And I don't know if anyone remembers it. This is going to be like a Cream Savers moment. So if you remember it, please join me in the comments. There was a drink. It was basically like discovering boba, but it wasn't boba. Because I'm pretty sure the little balls in the drink were like jelly or something. But it was a bottled drink with little balls in it. And the primer looks like that. And I realize now that's probably what like passion fruit pulp looks like or something like that. but it activated that memory in my head of this random drink in a bottle that had little balls. It's the only time I've happily consumed balls. Just saying. But I was like obsessed with that drink as a kid. I was obsessed with that bottled soda or juice or whatever it was. If me and Google are working our magic, I will put a picture in here of that drink. But like, again, tell me I'm not alone with that. And do you see the comparison? Actually, I'm putting that in a food themed makeup item. Okay, let's move past. Let's move past the ball drink. I can't. Okay. Adept Cosmetics has released images and swatches of their new palette, the Kodan palette. We don't have a release date. I believe it's around $62, I believe. And this is a 10 shadow palette. Currently, there are 2 mattes in there and 8 shimmers. Actually, they described 2 multi-chromes. Hold on. Let me get my shit together. It has 5 shimmers, 1 duochrome, 2 multi-chromes, and 2 mattes. But you can swap out the mattes for another shimmer shadow that they have in stock because the Adept palettes are all magnetized. So the price range is going to be in the $60-something range. Packaging looks like a pretty like silver. They definitely seem to have stepped up their packaging from Plain Jane, from the original Plain Jane, and this packaging kind of reminds me of some of the Natasha Denona packaging. Now, when Anhydrous came out, I was like drawn in by it, but I felt like it wasn't quite my color story. The Kodan palette, so the reason why I was like, I don't know if Anhydrous is quite my color story is because it felt a little bit more grungy. This Kodan palette, like, and I'm saying Kodan, but it could be Kodan. I don't know. It still feels grungy, but like the swatches, I think it's gotta come home to me. Particularly with the ability to swatch. That's I'm already like imagining swatching it all over my arm. Oh, that was weird. And then I did it again. But I think it's gotta be mine. I'll use the word. I'm a simp. If you say multi-chrome, if you say glittering, if you and I've already tried some of their formulas, so like I know that I've had good experiences with some of the textures of what am I trying to say? The swatches look like the formulas that I've had good experiences with from Adept. So we'll see, but let's just say, again, when it comes to all the multi-chromes, I fucking want them. I want them all. Can somebody tell me who's still buying Sigma makeup? That's all. That's... Who is buying... Who? Brush is fine, whatever. I don't know, I don't care. This icy 6-pan highlighter palette, again, icy, plus this really very basic looking neutral eyeshadow palette. Okay. That's all. Somebody... That's really it. I don't understand. Moving on. Oh, Christian Louboutin is at it again. Releasing packaging that, looks like a designer and makeup that, looks like Makeup Revolution. So okay. Let me actually give you some information. I know I can tell I've been drinking enough where I no longer give a fuck about talking about the actual information, and I'm just here for whippy barbs. Witty is the word. So Christian Louboutin is adding to the beauty line with palettes. There are eye palettes and face palettes. La Palette case is inspired by Christian Louboutin's clutch bag. The palettes are refillable clutches wearing the spikes that symbolize the designer. It also comes with a red soul key for refilling. Okay. So the Rouge Louboutin, there are 3 face palettes with highlighters and blushes. And then the Noir Louboutin is 3 eyeshadow palettes with matte, shimmer, satin, and metallic finishes. Truly, as somebody who is fascinated by color and how there really is no same color when it comes to 2 people looking at the same object. So like I'm weirdly fascinated by color, but even for somebody like me, I'm looking at the eyeshadow palettes and wondering how these aren't the same 8 eyeshadows mixed between the 3 6-pan palettes. And then the blush highlight palettes. I mean, as I just so earnestly said earlier that I don't give a fuck about bronzers, truly, I'm cool with seeing like blush highlight palettes, but again, actually no, face palettes have failed us so drastically over and over and over again for most brands, and this does the same. I could wear almost every color between the 3 palettes. That is a failure. So I don't care how expensive your brand is. A release like this is some bullshit. And this is yet another complexion release with a terrible shade range. And I really wish the brands would just fucking learn. So this is one of those little like sneaky peekies where we don't really have a lot of information, but it's just enough to make me say, fuck no, and fuck you, Urban Decay. Because Urban Decay has sneaked that they are doing a collaboration with Prince. The Live Loud in Color collaboration. A full collection coming out on May 27th. I don't think I say this often enough. I don't think anyone posthumously, that's definitely not how you say that word, but whatever. I don't think anybody should be in collaboration after their death. I just don't. And I don't in particular understand how Urban Decay thinks that they have the audacity to collaborate with such a genius creative artist like Prince. Urban Decay of 10 years ago? Perhaps. Urban Decay of 2021? Arizona divorced mom, neutral with a pop of turquoise palette, Urban Decay. Thank you, Teresa, for that alternative title for the most recent Naked palette, because it's perfect. But I get that everything is a cash grab, but there is something about this that in particular makes me feel very uncomfortable and feels like a very, very strong cash grab. And guess what? If Urban Decay proves me wrong and proves all of us wrong and does something that is not terrible, cool, awesome. But I still feel incredibly uncomfortable about all of this. So as of today, Makeup Revolution has yet another brand on the shelves. So Re-Love by Revolution is a new Makeup Revolution brand. They are going back to where they began 7 years ago with a new range of makeup that's cruelty-free and vegan. Everything you need to create beautiful looks with quality ingredients at a super affordable price. Oh, thank you, Trend Mood, for selling it so well. Every single thing for everybody. What? Okay, I am not trying to come for Audra's thing, but I just saw the 2 comments that show up under that Trend Mood post. Oh, for fuck's sake. And just know, thank you, Gabrielle Rosa, who actually I know because they do gorgeous makeup. They're basically a fucking model. And the mod woman. Thank you for the simplicity of both of those. No. Makeup Revolution, go away. Come back when you have streamlined your brands to not be full of bloated trash and actually have some good things available so that people can buy them. Because I don't think everything that Makeup Revolution or Revolution or Re-Love by Revolution or whatever they're calling themselves, not everything is trash. But there is so much trash. I am not gambling like that. I'm not a gambling person. Especially when it comes to the track record of like, this is a 10-1 I'm gonna lose. Nope, I'm good. Go the fuck away. Oh, a nice palette cleanser after that last one. So Adept Cosmetics is creating or has created a palette in collaboration with Laura Leese. This is the Venus in Lust palette. It's a 9-pan palette. It looks like there's about 4 shimmers and 5 mattes. The palette went on pre-order on the 5th, and it's releasing, actually I think it's releasing the day this video is live. So that's exciting. And it was $30 on pre-order, to my knowledge. I do happen to have a code, Emily15, if anybody's interested in this palette. And I am. I missed the pre-order because what is time? But I will be buying it. I really like the artistry of Laura Leese. They are just super fucking talented. And I do have just a natural bias to enjoy Drench products. Seeing that green in there and seeing the like pinks and purples and reds. I love the 9-pan size. I'm super into brands doing more of those sizes. And I said this before, but every release Drench has come out with, they have stepped up their game. So I feel good about continuing to be like just the tiniest bit of the stand for Drench. I want it. I want to say I already bought it. I'm not, but anyway, I want it, and that's all. Okay, just a quick little one for you. Huda Beauty, stop putting your face on fucking everything you release. You are not King Midas. I don't need to see your weird face dipped in gold. Also, re-releasing the same palette as a pocket-sized mini palette. No one needs that. No one needs that. No one needs it. These new face palettes that are all glowy and all pocket-sized. Just admit that you should discontinue the bigger ones and re-release as smaller pocket-sized palettes with your weird fucking face on it. But nobody wants it. Go away. Go away. Y'all. I'm okay. This is technically not one of the predetermined things that we said we were going to talk about, but I just saw it, and I'm sorry. I can't not talk about it. I can't. I'm sorry. I can't. I'm going to stop yelling, I promise. I'm probably keeping all of this in because I'm just like, what is going on? I'm too drunk for this. HIPDOT is collaborating with Clueless. There is the pressed pigment palette. It's the 411 pressed pigment palette. There's the Totally Betty's lip oil set, the Totally Clueless blush palette. There is a 3-piece pen set. There is a collection bundle and a Cher's locker box set that includes a pink fluffy pen. The blush palette has like tiny skinny pans and it looks like a cell phone. I wish that would function better. Cause cute idea. Also, the promo picture has one of those pink mouth phones, and my brain is asking, do you get that in one of the bundles? Because I didn't have money of my own back in the 90s, but I do now, and I am that ridiculous. I know, Audra, you're probably watching this. I know Clueless had incest in it.
I mean, they are step siblings. Gross.
Excuse me, YouTube monetization. Don't fuck with me. But it's still one of my favorite. The nostalgia. Fuck you, HIPDOT. You literally just ruined my night. Because, first of all, because all of the whiskey floated to the bottom. That sip was all whiskey. But second of all, I'm calling this a bundle deal no one wants. But in fact, it is a bundle deal that I want. Because I am 90s trash. Yeah. HIPDOT might have finally got me. They might have finally worn me down so much. But I do kind of want it. I know. I'm being absolutely, like, bonkers right now. But I do kind of want it. But I know that realistically it's a bundle deal no one should want.
Sober editing Emily here. On second, not whiskey-influenced glance, this collection is a womp womp. Call it a share collection, because Dion entire totally MIA? I don't expect much from HIPDOT, but consider my 90s dreams dashed. So, yes, it is a bundle deal nobody wants. Bingo.
The drunk me can go be absolutely annoying off camera because y'all have seen enough of me being absolutely annoying on camera. I feel like that devolved quickly. But what's new around here? So I'm just going to remind you, if you have not subscribed, I would love for you to subscribe. Join the HIPDOT fam. Perhaps check out my Patreon or YouTube membership because Audra and I are doing more things for the patron YouTube member fam and, trying to reprioritize y'all. Anyway, I'm babbling. That's what it feels like. Definitely check out the community playlist. Definitely check out anyone that might be uploading on the same day as me, because there's definitely some of us. Let me know. Do you feel similarly about Clueless? Do you know the bubble soda tea bottle drink thing I fell hard about? Do you like anything that I like or hate anything I hate? Or do you just have kind words for drunk Emily because tonight's going to be fun? I'm gonna go so that I am not drunk on camera any longer. But don't forget to take care of yourself better today than you did yesterday. And guess what? Take care of yourself better tomorrow than you did today. Because you're worth it. Hand motions out. Bye!